Eeny, meeny, chili beanie, the spirits are about to speak. Okay, I always wanted to say that. Ani, bojo, kwe kwe, tansi. It's Catherine and Brian at Moonstarlodge, and we're here with the reading for the week of the 24th to the 30th of March. Really, really and truly, the end of March. The end of Big Wind's moon as well. So during this week, we have all sorts of nonsense happening. We have a new moon. Let me get my folio here and give you the exact dates and times. I'm making a big mess. The decks I'm using are the same decks as last week, just in a different orientation. So that's, going to be expected. I don't use them in the same way. But let me see, the full moon was the 14th. So the new moon is the 29th. It's the fourth new moon of the year. And that new moon is called Looks Far Woman. Now, let me tell you about her. Looks Far Woman is the seer, the oracle, the dreamer, the prophet, the keeper of the golden door and the crack in the universe, the mother of visions, dreams, and psychic impressions, the guardian of the dream time and the keeper of inner potential. She teaches us how to understand our visions, dreams, feelings, and impressions, how to enter the dream time, go into other realms, and through the crack in the universe, how to properly use our psychic abilities and gifts of prophecy for humanity, how to use spiritual boundaries, psychic self-defense, and respect those boundaries in others, how to use our inner potential to become healed healers. She teaches us how to see the truth. How auspicious is that? All right, so as I said, that's happening on the 29th. And not to be outdone, the 29th, the new moon, is also a partial solar eclipse. So it's another eclipse. New moons, dark moons are the journeying time for the shaman. So as a practicing shamanic healer, this is a time when I would go through the crack in the universe and go through into the Nagual, the field of all possibilities for manifestation purposes. So this is a gift offered to everyone. You don't have to be a practicing shaman to have that capacity. We do have to engage Looks Far Woman, though. We have to make some sort of offering ritual at the beginning of her moon cycle and, invite her and welcome her into our life and chat about what it is, about our own gifts in terms of psychic seeing that we wish to have, evolve. All right. All that being said, let's go to the cards, Brian. And what better for a new moon than the Ace of Wands? Pure potential, the passionate, fire in the belly, spirit infused incubation of something new that's going to take us to great heights if we allow it to manifest. And it's clarified by the sun. It's interesting that the sun appears in both of these cards. So the ancestor message is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. Maybe not this deck, but other decks about the sun. We have the light entering. Our days are getting longer now, and we have every opportunity available to us to incubate this new direction and to do so without fear. The card next to it here is the Six of Cups. So this is a bit of nostalgia creeping into the mix. And that's okay, as long as we don't get lost in nostalgia. But the idea here is going back in time to see what sparked us in the past. What kind of things could we have done and we let go for whatever reason. You wanted to be a ballet dancer, but your parents wanted you to be a dentist. You know, this kind of thing. What is it that you could bring into it here, into this new vision of incubating growth? Just don't get lost in the dreaming backwards. We're looking forward. These are new ideas that need to blossom. The sun is about bringing growth to and bringing light to what needs to grow. So don't stay in the backwards. None of us. This is a collective reading. It's clarified by facing fear. Interesting. So courage and inner strength are required to, pull out of us. Gotta have a sip here. I'll be so happy when the dry house stuff is over with. Anyway, we need to face any fears we have that we can't do what is incubating. We're going to get into intuitive whispers from this grandmother, from Looks Far Woman. If we engage her, we'll know what's coming. She will bring the light, the spiritual light at least, into what we are looking at. And it's up to us to face our fears. This is the Two of Coins, so it's asking us to stay in balance, to balance our spiritual lives with our practical earth life, and to do so well. And the clarifier here is to, this card is called the Gatekeeper. And the Gatekeeper is, we are to let go of the gatekeeper, which is usually our ego and something or someone trying to suppress us. All things are possible in the borderlands. So don't talk yourself out of whatever this is. Don't let anybody else talk you out. There are no gatekeepers. Card number 4. The 3. Oh, we've gone from the 2 of Coins to the 3 of Coins. So this is building something collectively. So Spirit is telling us we don't have to do this alone. We are going to get support. And the more optimistic we are, bringing optimism and, the old saying, fear and faith cannot exist on the same continuum. We have to be optimistic that every step we're taking now toward this new endeavor is going to manifest, even if we can't see it manifest. The next card here speaks to that. This is the 7 of Coins. And this is about doing the hard work, planting our seeds and recognizing they will grow. Absolutely. And it's funny because the card here, the crows, I mentioned the crows last week, have moved back in. And this is a springtime scene in this card of growth. There will be babies in nests in these trees. These are new blossoms in the trees. We can be assured and optimistic that growth is happening, even if we can't see what's happening with the seeds that are underground. We can be optimistic that they will grow. An interesting little side drift, if you will, is the Hermit. So as much as we are working with others and working with Looks Far Woman, we're going to have to take some time to deal with the wisdom that's in the moon. So we've got the sun here, and we've got the moon. So it's the balance that's asked for. We have to seek the balance of external input, but also our internal wisdom. We need to go seek it for ourselves. And part of this, the clarifier here, is the Four of Swords, which is to rest. So a rest period is part of this week. This can suggest go, 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 but we have to be able to sit in stillness and be peaceful and rest so that the wisdom has a chance to bubble down through into our consciousness. The final card of the week here is the Six of Wands. So this is the public acknowledgement of our success. We're going from the incubating of an idea to traveling through its journey and knowing that success will be ours. What a beautiful smile on that beautiful face. The clarifier is heart space. So we have to give heart space, dedication, direction of thought, blessings, ritual, feeling connected, heart-centered prayer, prayer through the heart to the all that is, to creation, to manifesting. And I pulled a card asking to clarify when what we're incubating here will manifest, and I got Sagittarius, and it's Sagittarius of this year. And the Sag card, it's very hard to see, but it says the word joy on it. So Sag is end of October into the third week of November, right before Scorpio. So this is not a long time in a way of manifesting things. Basically, it's about the same gestation as a baby, give or take a few weeks. You can flip the camera, Brian. This is very balanced. I see balance everywhere in this reading, and optimism. The lessons of Looks Far Woman are really important because everybody has the capacity to learn clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairolfaction, psychokinesis, manifestation. We all have that, unless there's something, if we have dementia or something, that's going to be hard to do that kind of focus. So it's really possible, and opening up optimistically, that we can manifest what it is we put our heart into. So that heart space, giving heart space to our dreams and what we know here to be incubating, is really valuable. Anyway, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. That helps with our numbers with Google and getting us seen by other people. The higher the numbers, the more they will release our video. And we thank you for any donations, your thoughts, your prayers, your comments. I love comments. I do my best to answer them all. And enjoy this new moon. It's a big one. From Brian and I, peace, aho.